Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I am coming at you with a review of my beautiful Chanel boy bag. I have owned her for a few years, so I thought it would be a good idea to share my thoughts about owning this bag for a little over 5 years. And I am also going to be sharing 6 or 7 different ways that I like to carry my bag, so definitely stay till the end of the video. Now, if you are someone who kind of stumbled across my channel for the first time, very welcome to you. And if you are someone who is returning, thank you so much and hope you like this video. Alright guys, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the review of the bag. Let's begin with a little bit of an overview of the bag in general first. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I have owned her for a little over 5 years. So I got her in 2015 from New York Saks Fifth Avenue store. At that time, this bag came packaged in this kind of a box. But I believe Chanel kind of, changed or upgraded all their boxes to magnetic closure box. So regardless of the type of bag that you purchase from them, all of them come packaged in the magnetic closure bag, which is a great upgrade by Chanel. Now this bag, it came in this dust bag, and I think it's still the same. Now, as far as the boy bag, it has been around for quite a few years, but it's still not considered as it's not still considered as a classic bag of Chanel. But since it has been around for so long, it's safe to say that it's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. So if you are going to make this purchase, you are not going to be at a loss. If you decide to sell it at a later point, people change their style, people change their liking, and after owning the bag for a few years, sometimes you want to just switch out your wardrobe and whatnot. So this is a good bag in those aspects. Now the bag in general, mine is in the old medium size, and of course you can see the color is a vibrant red color with brushed gold hardware. Now let's just talk about the interior of the bag, the leather of the bag, and also the wear and tear of the bag. Now mine is made of this beautiful luxurious lambskin leather, and the way you can pop open the bag is like you just need to press on this, the hinges, and it just pops open. The interior of the bag is over here. You have leather lining, but the interior is just a fabric lining. There are no pockets, as you can see. It's just one compartment, which is a very clean line. But it does have, I'm not sure what to call this, but for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to refer to it as a pocket. But it's a very slim one, and I just have my authenticity card there. But you could definitely slide in some cash or something, but yeah, nothing bulky. Now, as far as the leather of the bag, I have heard people say that lambskin is very delicate and you have to be super duper careful. I'm not sure if I agree with that opinion. I have had this bag for a little over 5 years and I have used her a ton. This is by no means my everyday kind of a bag, and I don't carry her to work or anything like that, but definitely I have used her enough to have an opinion of my own in terms of how lambskin wears. Now, if you can see, the front of the bag definitely looks great. The back of the bag, which you would think, it kind of rubs against your body, against your denims and things like that. I do not see any sort of color transfer or anything on this bag. It looks just as pristine as it was when I purchased her from the store. Now, this area, this area there, I can see a tiny bit of creasing, and that's you know, something that you cannot avoid, just because when you open the bag, there is this creasing that'll happen on this part, so that is kind of inevitable. Now, as far as the corners go, the structure of the bag is such, it's a very kind of rectangular and has very sharp corners, so you have to be a little bit careful in terms of banging it here and there. But as far as I am looking at the bag right now, and I do not see any corner wear, you know, I am not able to see any corner wear. Over here I see a tiny bit of wear, and I'm not sure if it's going to pick up on the camera, but yeah, there is just a tiny bit of wear on this particular corner. But other than that, let's take a look at the strap. There is a tiny bit of creasing here, but no cracking or anything as such. So even though it's a lambskin, it did wear very well over the course of 5 years. And I do take care of my handbags. It's not like I'm tossing them around or I'll make it sit on dirty countertops or anything like that. And also when I'm carrying this bag, I do make sure that I'm not wearing sort of a dark denim, so you know, if it might have some sort of color transfer, but it has not happened in my case, and I don't do anything special to take care of my bags. So just those simple things. So that's the wear and tear and the leather of this bag. Now let's talk about the versatility of the bag. Now, this particular bag, I think when I purchased her, this came in 4 different sizes. There was one in the small, this is the old medium, the new medium, and the large. I could be wrong, and I'm not sort of a Chanel expert who can tell you, like, you know, like there are some people who can tell, like, this is 18 spring summer, this is this edition, that edition. I'm just not that person. It's very complicated for me. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Chanel kind of phased out this particular size, and now they only have the small, the medium, and the large. And the medium that they have right now is the new medium, so which is a little bit bigger than this. It's very comparable to the jumbo, versus this is very comparable to the medium large double flap, the classic. So now, coming back to the versatility, this, I feel like it's a great size. I mean, it's big enough, and at the same time it's small enough, so it can transition very well from day to night, and it looks great with any type of outfit. You can like dress it with some sort of a casual outfit, you can have some shorts, some tank top, and it looks great. It looks great cross-bodied or just on one shoulder. And if you're going out for some sort of evening dinner or just drinks or just movie nights or what have you, it looks great. Like, you know, when you have it the chain doubled up. And I'm going to show you a few different ways that I like to carry my bag at the end of the video. So yeah, stay tuned till the end. So definitely it's a great piece to have in your collection. It transitions very well, it's super comfortable to wear, and it looks great on, I feel like, any body type. Now, I am 5'2", about 120 pounds, and this size looks great on me. So I'm assuming if you are someone who is my height and weight, or someone who is taller, this will still look great on you. Now let's talk about the weight of the bag. Now, I have not weighed this bag in person, but definitely I will put how much this bag weighs when it's kind of empty. Now, because this bag does not have a leather lining. It is much lighter, but it kind of counters it with these chunky chains. So I want to say that this is tad bit heavier than the medium large classic flap bag, but to me this bag doesn't feel like it's a heavy bag or anything. It's a super comfortable bag, and also because this has this leather strap here, so it does not dig in into your shoulder or anything like that. It's super comfortable carrying it on your shoulder or crossbodied. It's a great bag, and overall, I mean, even if you carry it like this, it doesn't dig into your shoulder or anything like that. It's not an heavy bag, at least for me. I find that this is a great weight in terms of when we talk about the weights of the different bags. And yeah, just very comfortable, at least for me. Now let's talk about what all things you can fit in this handbag. Now, this is by no means a large handbag, so you can pick out everything from your work handbag and shove it in here. Definitely not. You will have to certainly downsize, but it's a great handbag. You can put in all your essentials, and when I talk about essentials, it's like your wallet, maybe a slim diary or something, your sunglass, your keys, house keys, car keys, a little bit of bits and bobs of your makeup, perfume maybe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. When it comes to me, I'm a minimalist when it comes to carrying things in your handbag, but definitely, depending upon the size of the bag, I do make alterations to that. But when it comes to this handbag, there are a few things that I like to carry. I have everything kind of organized in different pouches. So it's typically my wallet, my sunglass, bits and bobs of my makeup, and yeah, and hand sanitizer or something like that, and of course my phone. So those are the things, and it fits very, very comfortably. Now, one thing that I do want to sort of mention here is here in this bag, and that is the only con that I see in this bag. So this, it doesn't close completely, and it's the same on both the sides. Now, because this doesn't close completely, if you have your lipstick or lip liner or anything that's like a slim and small, just hanging loose in the bag, there could be, potentially, there is a potential that you could lose it when you keep your bag like this, maybe on the couch, and then you pick it up and it can just slide out of the bag. So that is the only con of this bag, but other than that, I don't see any con. As far as the pricing, the price of this bag has gone up since I purchased this bag. Currently it retails for, I believe, $5,300 US. Now I'm going to show you all the different ways that I like to carry my handbag. Now obviously some of them are no-brainers, but there are some creative ways that I do like to carry this handbag. And I'm also going to give you more shots so that you can see how all of this style look on my frame. So the first one, obviously, like I said, no-brainer. You just pull the strap and you can carry it on your shoulder, or you can carry it crossbody. So that's sort of the first way. Second way, the other way is you can double the strap and then you can carry it on your shoulder. Obviously, nothing creative about it as well. Now the creative part kind of begins now. So in this instance, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the leather bit under the bag, the bottom of the bag, and just pull the chain of the bag on the top, and this way you have a very kind of sleek and sort of shoulder bag, which is all the rage right now, right? And now everybody wants to carry shoulder bags, which is the 90s vibe or the 70s vibe. Yeah, whatever it is, but this definitely looks great, and I have seen a few people carrying the bag like this. So that's another way. Now I have this strap, and this strap is from my Coach Cassie 19 bag. I do have a review of that bag. In case if you're interested, I can link it at the end of this video. But this one is from my Coach, like I said, Coach Cassie 19 bag, and you don't need to have a Coach Cassie 19 bag for you to have this strap. There are many websites which kind of sell these sort of straps for the bag now, and Amazon is also definitely one great place, which is obviously one-stop shop for everything. So you can check out something on Amazon as well. Now this chain strap is slightly shorter than this chain strap, which is what I like. And also the color of this strap is like exactly the same as the color of the hardware of the bag. So it's a great kind of strap if you want to add to the bag. And I feel like it's a little bit shorter, a little bit more sexier, more sort of evening appropriate type of shoulder bag if you want to carry it like this. And if you are someone who doesn't like so many chains hanging around and then carrying this bag, I believe this strap will come out if you want to take it off completely. I have not tried it, but it seems like these grommets, they will come apart, but you will have to use a lot of muscle strength. And then you can just take this off and then just carry the bag with this strap. This is one of the options. Now the last option that I do want to show to you guys, hang on with me for a second, is this leather strap. And this is also from my Coach bag. This is in a chalk off-whitish color, but obviously the hardwares match exactly with the handbag. It's all brushed gold, so that's great. And there you have it. How stunning is this bag, right? Now, like this top handle. Now, some of you might be like, why would you add a sort of white top handle strap with a red bag? And my answer to that would be, why not? Like, I have seen people add different colored twillies to their handbags and carry them. So why can't you have a handle which is, in the same color scheme, sort of? They are I think they complement each other pretty well. And if you are not comfortable with a different color strap, definitely you can get something which is the same color. Or I have also seen Chanel in 2020, they came out with the same color bag with a strap which says Chanel, and the price of that bag is just $1,000 more. So like, you can either get this one dyed or get a strap which is red in color, and you just get the same look for for a fraction of the price. So that's the bag. And if you don't like the color, obviously I can always wrap it with a red twilly or some other twilly which kind of complements it. To me, this goes very well, but that is definitely one of the options that I wanted to share with you guys. So that's it, guys, for this video. Hopefully you liked it. If you happen to like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye now.